Hey, how's it going? So in this video I'm going to show you how to change out electrical receptacle box in your ceiling. Maybe you have the wrong size or whatever. In my case, I have a 3-inch box and I need to put a 4-inch box in for the new fan I got. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so I'm in my dining room. I just removed my old chandelier. And the problem I'm running into is I have an old 3-inch box. So the actual threads are just slightly under. They're like 2 3/4 away, and the box diameter is 3-inch. So a lot of older houses have these smaller 3-inch boxes. They can't hold as much weight. They don't mount as much stuff. In my case, I'm putting in a heavy chandelier fan that weighs like 35 pounds, and the actual mount, which is right here, is much wider. I won't even allow me to use this box, so I'm going to replace it. There are a couple of things you can get. So they make adapters that you can screw in and then change the size of your box to accommodate a larger device. So I bought one. They're cheap. They're like $5, but it warped. There's only like a couple threads in there, so I was going to mount it and try to use it, and I wasn't comfortable with the weight it could hold, so I'm going to do a new box. And even this, I think it limited it to like 20-25 pounds. So not going to be safe for what I'm trying to do. So all I did was went and bought a new box. It's rated to 70 pounds. It has screws to mount it to the joist. So I'm on the first floor, so I have joists up here. So it's a larger 4-inch box that'll accommodate the fan I'm installing. So first I'm going to get this old one out. So it looks like there's a screw holding the ground in, and I can see, it looks like my joist is running this way in the ceiling, and it looks like there's 3 nails actually holding it in. So they use nails. The new one comes with wood screws. It's more secure. So I'm going to get my hammer and my pry bar, try to pull these nails out and remove that screw and see if we can get this old box out. So as you can see, I was able to get the old box out. Just to have a screw and 3 nails going into this joist. The nails are actually surprisingly easy to come out. So I'm going to use screws on the new one, wood screws. I'm not sure nails are code anymore anyway, but here you can take a look at the boxes. So there's the old 3-inch box on top of the 4-inch, and they're both 1/2-inch thin depth designed for this, right? So your standard boxes can be 1.5 inches to 2 inches thick. This is a 1/2-inch thin, designed for when you have sheetrock or drywall right up on joist or beams above you. So I have the matching one just in the larger 4-inch. What's cool about this one too is it has different threads. So these sliders have a thicker thread, in the screw hole, and then a thinner one, and that's depending on the weight load. And it comes with screws for both. So I'm going to be using the thicker one, which is rated to the full 70 pounds, according to the instructions. So you can slide these, which is kind of cool. And then it's got 3 knockouts to send the wires back through. So I'll mock it up, push the wire back up out of the way. I am going to have to get a hole saw and drill. This old hole's 3-inch, and I need 4-inch for this. So go ahead and knock that out, and then I'll mock this up. Alright, it wasn't too hard. The joist, the beam up here, already had a marking on the center, so that's where I put my hole saw. And then the hole saw cut through this drywall. Super easy. It just makes a mess. So go ahead and test fit the new box. Looks like it's flush with the drywall, and it fits in that hole perfectly. So I'm going to orient it like this where the holes are to put the wood screws in. But first I'm going to knock out this electrical plate here, because my wire's on that side, and that's where my wire's going to come through. So go ahead and knock it out and put a couple wood screws in this and get the new plate mounted. This box is solid into that wood joist. It's nice and flush. I'm pretty happy with it. Got my wire through. It also did come with a little plastic grommet. So I'm going to slip that on the wires and it'll click up into place for chafing, so this wire isn't resting on metal. So pretty cool. There is a ground screw there. Yeah, that's the ground screw for the ground wire, so I'll get that reattached and then we'll be done with the new box install. All right, we're 100% done. Box is screwed in as I already showed you. I got that plastic grommet. It was super easy. It has a slit in the side. Slid it over the 3 wires and it clicked into place to prevent the wire from chafing on the metal. I put my ground screw that it came with the ground there, and then the rest will be for my wiring for my new fan. So, and then I have the screws all slid over to the thicker, bigger ones to support more weight, which is pretty sweet. So yeah, install is done. I'll leave a link in below to the exact part I used. I got it from Home Depot. I want to say it was like 10 bucks, I don't remember, but I'll leave a link in the description. It worked out really great, really happy with it, no complaints. So I can go ahead and get my chandelier and fan install. All right, thanks for watching.